Forget I said that. Fly fast.
Let's get moving. We need to find Zavala, Ikora, and Cade. Cabal! This doesn't make sense. The Cabal conquer systems by blowing up planets. Whatever they want, it must be here, in the last city.
This is Commander Zavala. Civilians, report to evac points. Guardians, rendezvous in the plaza. Our city will not...
Cade!
Hey, you two. Give me a sec. Zavala's doing the hero thing in the plaza. Me? I've got a date with whoever's behind this. It'll be a short date.
Ah, Saladin's young wolf. My armory is open to you. Follow the path from there. It will lead you through the hangar to the plaza. I'll take care of these people. If the Cabal want war, give them war.
We should really grab a gun and get moving.
Yep. I'm liking it so far. I already grinded on my hunter, so I know what to do and everything. I'm just making a Warlock because hunters are feeling pretty trash in PvP because their recovery is so trash.
Civilians report to designated evacuation areas immediately.
Look at the size of that thing. It must be their command ship.
Okay,
Check this. Yeah, the PvP is kind of annoying. Like the way, like I thought that the PvP system was gonna be more balanced, but the matchmaking is like I match against teams and I get pooped on. There's nothing I can do because I'm just getting team shotted a lot. Like, how are you supposed to prove if you're a good player when you're running into full stacks? And getting shitted on? Like, I thought this game was meant to prove that you're a good player. As far as individual skill goes, you can't even prove that if you're running into stacked players, stacked teams here. You can't do anything because people are always holding hands. PvP is a little annoying now.
These Red Legion are well trained.
I like it.
We are better.
I like that there's diversity in the weapons you can use and whatnot.
Incoming! Fall back to my team! Don't let them pass the gate. Evac shuttles are back there.
It's not that it's slow, it's just that it's more team-based, and if you're not with a team, you're gonna get screwed. It's not that it's very slow, it's giving you fast pace. People just make it slow because they're afraid to challenge. Like, I like to make it fast paced, but people are always afraid to challenge, so it makes it slow. Like, the PvP is just the players that are passive. Like, they'll just stick with their team and team shot. It's like faggots. Can't get anything about that. What the hell?
We hold here.
I don't.
Missiles! Stay inside my shield!
Just like, I like the. Sometimes I just like to play that game because it's like I like the fighting system of that game.
Show them what Guardians are made of!
Like the skill gap is too large in that game, which is why I don't like it. Cause it's like beating the crap out of players, like randoms gets old. And all you see in like God of War is just nerds and you know? There's like no good players that play anymore. Or at least in the USA. I don't know, even if they did play, I would still wouldn't play it. Anyways, how's your university, man?
Zavala, the last of the shuttles is away. But the speaker, he never made it. I'm going to look for him.
I've got the plaza. Go with Ikora. Find the speaker.
We're on it, Commander.
Like the beta PC felt fine, but like that's because the PC on PC you get more frames.
Ikora!
Why am I contacting Dustin? This has been happening to me all
You will
day.
take no more from us, and you will find no mercy in me! Zavala.
She'll find the speaker. We need to move on that command ship. Now head to the North Tower. I'm sending Amanda Holiday to pick you up.
This time around, I'm gonna get this auto. Zavala offers it to me. This auto rifle is pretty cool.
Holiday is inbound. We need that ship off the field.
Someone told me you need a ride.
Yeah, nice, bro. I know. But yeah, you told me. It's good to do other things and actually play video games.
Zavala, picked up that Guardian you never shut up about?
Get them on that command
Not sure
ship.
if you told me.
Now!
Hold on back there!
I feel your pain, man. Because it's like, the players in your region are good, but they're not like, they're not on our level, you know. It's more competitive in the US region. Like in EU, it's pretty competitive, but
Alright, Guardian. Time to
not
kick them where it hurts.
as it was in our region. Because literally, we had a lot of the pioneers of God of War play in the US region. You had a couple of them too. You had Game Over and maybe Game Over, but definitely Anderson. You had him.
Let us know when the shields are down and we'll hit that ship with everything we got.
Oh crap. Keep forgetting Blink isn't the same.
That hologram could help. Let me take a look.
Anderson, he's not ugly, man. Come on.
Okay, the shield generator should be at the bottom of the ship.
Anderson's probably one of the few players that was actually worth playing in the, to be honest. Like most of the other players I played aren't really worth it. Then again, it's like some players can play with flags, some can't, so you can't really make that judgment whether or not they're good players. Like that also brings up the point that UA Toddy made, saying that you can't call yourself a good player if you can't play under certain circumstances. So I mean, I believe in that statement a lot, actually.
King, what's your status?
Because people say like, yo, it's laggy and all that, but people fail to realize that it's even on both ends. I mean, yeah, of course, back in the old days, that's all people did was reset to death, but it was fun. Like Gmo, Cradle Symphony, like everybody played with resets back in the day. But the resets wouldn't be a thing if it wasn't for Marcus. Because he basically mimicked resets. Marshall's U8 and Cradle Symphony. Like, U8, he didn't invent resets, but he like started using them. He started showing them around. Like, because of U8 and Kratos Infinite, that's the reason resets like became the problem. Because they were using it in public. Oh, you still finishing in one combo? So everybody did. Super reset. Because as long as you were resetting, if they didn't have their item or anything, they were basically screwed unless they messed up.
Destroy the turbines. The shields should fizzle.
Wait, you can't hear me? Hold on.
Yes, just like that.
Because my mic is all the way at my mouth, so I don't know how you can't hear me.
level's rising. It's working. Zavala, we did it. The shields are down. Zavala?
Alright, how would I lower the voice?
Amanda,
How would I lower the sound?
Amanda!
Alright. You're gonna have to tell me how to do that because I'm not like a pro streamer, so I'm gonna have to lower the game volume. But then again, I should check my microphone settings because I have it pretty low.
You don't. Welcome to a world without light.
Guardian, something's wrong.
Yeah, like I played a little bit back in the old days, but I wasn't like competitive.
Look at me, creature. You are weak, undisciplined, cowering behind walls. You're not brave. You've merely
Hero,
forgotten
really
the
good sword
fear
player.
of death.
I haven't played in a long time.
Allow me to reacquaint you. Your kind never deserved the power you were given.
Living like Larry.
I am Gaul.
All really good players. Fame retired really early though. Like all those players, they retired super early. Maybe a year after playing. But most of them had like a life though. Like Hero, he went into the military. Gmo had like a family to raise, and he also went into the military. I mean. Yep, like you, Adam. Like you. I should figure out. Alright, is that better? Can you hear me better now? Oh yeah, 2014. Well, Destiny in year one was actually fun. That's the thing, like, you could play year one Destiny, like, you could play that like 8 hours a day. Not so much for the content, it was just because it was fun. Like, everything was overpowered, but there was variety. And if you didn't want to use like certain exotics like Thorn or Hawkmoon, there were other weapons or alternatives you could use, which is why I liked year one. Everything was broke, but Vex Mytho class, that was broken though. You was doing like 70 to a head. Yeah, but it's new Destiny now, so hopefully this game doesn't turn out to be like the last one, because like the reason people stopped playing the last one in year 3 as much was because they removed some of the game modes, so they forced you to play game modes you didn't want. Yeah, that's what UA Tidy was. He was one of those people. He was like, why would you play Destiny over God of War? Because I said That's just a much better game, and there's way better games to play than God of War. Like there was Tekken. Like God of War was fun because it was unique, you know. It had its own fighting. It was its own fighting game as far as mechanics go and combos. It was its own game. There was no other game like it, which is why God of War was so addicting. But just like Year One Destiny, it was so addicting was because there was no other game like it. Like the game that comes closest was Halo 3, but that game was like perfect. So I don't know. Yeah, I still like God of War as well, but me and Kratos Infinite Sword never play it again. So like I just like the Ascension for the multiplayer. The story wasn't that good though, but I think everybody liked Ascension for the multiplayer. Like I played all the God of Wars and like the story, but I don't know about this new one though, cause it's like it takes away the element of the God of War franchise, you know, like your Blades of Chaos and all that.
I can heal you, but I can't resurrect you. Not since. Guardian, the light is gone. They've taken the city, the Traveler, everything. The Red Legion is killing powerless Guardians. We have to get out of here.
Oh, said Edwin's annoying. All he does is quick launch. A nerd.
Coordinates. They're evacuating the planet.
Like he's one of those players that just relies on quick launch to win. It's like the way I see it is that if you need, like if you're using like Maul of Ares or Minotaur and you use quick launch all the time, you're honestly trash. Cause like all you gotta do is quick launch somebody and then combo them with L1 square and they're dead. It's like that doesn't take skill at all. That's why like I knew how to do quick launch, but I never abused it because it was overpowered. Which is also why I learned gauntlets, because with gauntlets you can get away from quick launch. Even Call to Arms quick launch you can get away from with the gauntlet evade. So
these Guardians, they had no chance without their powers. That could be us. Guardian, if you die, I can't resurrect you. We need to be very careful.
these submachine gun have so much recoil. I mean, Minotaur is not that hard to learn. Right. And that's another reason I stopped playing, is because it's like when one of us discovers a new weapon that we discovered and learned how to make it overpowered, people just copied us. Like once Jamie figured out like how overpowered the hammer charge for Poseidon was, everyone in EU started using it, which is why I stopped fighting EU players, because they'll just use Poseidon and live forever and then do that stupid reset with that hammer, and it's so annoying. which is why I do not like fighting a lot of EU players, because it's just boring to fight a Poseidon that just lives forever and eats damage and can dish out a lot of damage. That's overpowered. But like, I kept my opinion to myself, but yeah, like weapons like that, like you can easily learn it and make it overpowered. That's why I didn't like it. I mean, it's whatever though. I don't play that game anymore. It's none of my concern. But I can tell you one thing people won't learn is gauntlets. That's what I like myself for. Because I made gauntlets overpowered. Like, I didn't make them overpowered, but I had my own way of using it and making it effective and beating the hell out of other players with it. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, gauntlets. I mean, of course they're annoying to fight, but not everybody can copy them. That's why I respect gauntlet users. Because it's like, you actually have to dedicate time to learn them and figure out how to use them. Yeah, like Ares, I like using Ares because it's like,
oh, look. Somebody
it's a high risk, high reward type of god, you know?
Things must be worse than
It's
I
like,
thought. And that's our cue. Time to go, people!
like if you can survive with Ares, you could dish out a lot of damage. And you also had coil arms as your item. And you had a lot of, there's so many weapons that synergize as well with Ares, like Minotaur with Ares. Like you could kill the Hades in one combo with that hammer.
Name's Hawthorne, and this
They
is
didn't have their
Lewis,
item.
Best pilot we got. What about you? Fit to fly? Probably gonna need one of these too.
Oh yeah, Spear does take the most skill. I forgot about those.
Time to
But
make
like with
yourself
Spear,
useful, Guardian.
the problem with that is that
Alright,
it's just
people,
too
spin 'em
slow.
up. Got a long flight ahead of us.
Just like with sword on hammer, like if you're a good sword player versus a good hammer player, it's like with the sword you have to outplay your opponent and be more creative with the sword. Same with the spear, you have to be very creative and always be a couple steps ahead of your opponent, or somebody that's good at least, to beat them.
Do you see, traveler, all that I have done? Grace me with your light. Take your place at the center of my empire. See me, and the Red Legion will be.
Yeah, that's why I just don't like using sword or spear. Like, they're fun to use, but the problem is, like, when I want to have fun, I end up getting my ass kicked because somebody's tryharding with the hammer. And it's like, hammers have so many advantages. Like with the spear, the only advantage you have is the in-air engagements with the spear, because you have a really long range.
This victory is as much yours as mine, old friend.
I mean, in the hands of a really good player, spear could still be dangerous, but like against a really good hammer player, it's like impossible to beat them with the spear. Because with spear, in order to do good combos that take your opponent's health away, there can't be any lag, or very minimum lag, or else your combos will not work a lot of the time.
And exploited, as we have so clearly proven.
Yet they believe it to be a god. Dominus.
Ugh, these Cabal look ugly.
We have spent our
Yeah,
lives
hammers. They were meta since day one.
working
Never
to
gonna lie.
reshape our society, reforge our people, rebuild.
Like,
an
hammers
empire nearly
didn't become that big of a
destroyed by
deal
catalytic
once people
greed
learned the
and corruption.
cancels. Like, there were so many
Nothing
cancels with the
in this
hammer that you could
universe
do.
greater than you. The Red Legion will have that machine's power. You will be called Emperor. What more would the Dominus have? I would have words with my guest. So, you're the one who speaks for the Traveler.
So yeah, I mean, it is what it is, honestly. Like, when I played against a lot of EU players that use Poseidon hammers, like, back when I was, like, ignorant in my days, I called the whole EU, like, the region was pussies. Because they were scared to use a different god. Because all they did was use a...
Coming up on the European dead zone.
Poseidon or Hades with item glitch. Which is why I didn't like fighting CR Jamie in particular, because it's like he abuses all the glitches and still loses. But
They call it the Shard of the Traveler.
I don't see how people
I call
worship him as the
not
best
a place
player
you
in
wanna
God
go
of
poking
War.
around.
It's like, it's not that hard to beat him. That kid's not that hard to beat. I don't know if players are just bad or what. Like, even Miza, like, I thought Miz could be the best in EU. Because, like, I saw potential in him. Even though he was weird as hell, I saw potential in him to be the best. Because even Fur, like, Fur knows gauntlets and Jamie can't fight gauntlets. But Fur is retarded. In the way he plays is retarded. That's why he will never... That's like why Jamie's the best. Because a lot of the people that he plays against are really bad. Or they're not smart with their decision making.
Do you want me to write some? Oh. I'm glad to see you safe. I am Tyra. Tyra Karn. I'm sorry. Have we met before? Losing my connection to the light has been disorienting. Now, I understand.
I don't know if I really want to get this grind going. I can't listen to all the conversations. I might actually have to skip all the cutscenes and shit.
This is... Whew. Lot of civilization. For me, at least. Of course, I've been living
Oh
outside
yeah, that's right.
the
I could
city
just
half
buy
my life.
stuff. Russ.
So... Anyway, heard you want to go...
Geez, does she not have better gear or what?
Did you have some clan stuff to talk about?
Like, Fur, he knows what he's doing with gauntlets. He's using the most overpowered weapon in the game, but he plays like a retard, which is why he sucks. Like, sure, he can make cool combos and all that, but what use is combos if you can't get your opponent in a combo, if you're playing like a dumb retard? Like, he'll try to be fancy with this. I'll see him fight Jamie in his videos, right? And he'll try and be fancy with his combos when he could just use a basic combo to kill Jamie. But instead, he'll fail his combo and he loses the round because he's a freaking retard, and it pisses me off watching him use such a good weapon and disgracing it. That's why I don't like watching him fight other players. Like, that's why I don't like Fur in particular. Like, he's a cool person, but like, I don't like in God of War, he's just a disgrace. Because he's just using the best weapons and making them look trash. Because he plays like a retard. Oh yeah, he's 30 and works at McDonald's? Really, dude?
Nothing says come visit, like a dark haunted forest.
But non-Guardians aren't supposed to leave the city.
Jeez, I'm glad I stopped playing God of War before I end up like that. I keep trying to tell these people, God of War, that game's a curse. Like, I keep trying to tell them, that game is a curse. Cause Mert, he can't get a girlfriend, cause he plays God of War all the time. I mean, Mert works, but, you know, he's only like 18, 19 years old, maybe 20. So I guess he'll slide, but I swear that game curses people, so I stopped playing it. Yeah. But then all he did was use Poseidon all the time, and it was annoying to fight him, because it would take like 4 minutes to kill him, because he would always go demigod and have his item.
Signal's dead.
Like every 30 seconds, so it's freaking annoying to fight Jamie, which is why I don't fight him. Which is why I don't fight EU in particular. Like, if all the players are gonna do is just go demigod and like you just abuse resets from like channels, then I'm not gonna fight them. Cause basically you could do that to an Ares and you'll take like 75% of their health away if you do the hammer reset twice on them, and it's so overpowered and annoying, which is why I do not like fighting most EU players. Cause like when I saw that they all just use Poseidon, that just means they have fear. Like, cause Poseidon basically rewards players like Jamie and even Dre. Like Dre, he just uses Hades because of item glitch. Like, other than that, he's not really the best, but because people just use gimmicks now to win. It's like people try to use those gimmicks against me and still get their ass beat, because it's like I used to use gimmicks before, so I know how players are gonna play. They're gonna use cheap tactics. I used to use cheap tactics, so I mean, it's all just from experience, honestly. Yeah. Every top player that's a top player now used to get destroyed back in the day. There were actually good players that could stand up to them. Like, I played the game for a pretty long time too, but it's like I played competitive, you know. I didn't just play the game just to play it. I played competitive and actually won tournaments and stuff, and then I retired. Cause it's like I just wanted to get my name out there and win a tournament or two. And then mainly because UA Toddy wanted me to. He wanted me to help him and like beat the other countries and all that, which is why there was like the EU and Brazil USA award and all that. He wanted me to help him because like there was no other good players that would actually be willing to play against lag and do good in it. So I mean, like I would play the game, but I didn't play it every day. Yeah, that's because back then I was a nerd. I mean, when I first got the game, I only played it like a couple of times, like multiplayer at least. But I mostly played story and got the platinum for that. And then I started playing multiplayer because one of my friends, who I used to play Tekken with, he started playing multiplayer and he said the God of War multiplayer was really nice. So I got into it again, and that's where it all started.
I think we scared them away. Take me to the shard.
Yeah. I mean, because I know some people that still play this game to this day, and it's like, why even play old gen anymore? Like, I don't get it. Like, they play like every day, like 24/7, like Miza. Like, I taught Miz how to play, basically, and he beat Jamie, but he still can't beat him consistently because he doesn't know how to play, like, smart.
I haven't been as close to the Traveler's Light since... Do you feel it? Hold on to your helmet. Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back. Eyes up, Guardian.
Yeah, like, I would only, if I were to play this game now, or play God of War now, it'd just be to play with friends. Like, I couldn't play it just by myself casually anymore. It's so dead. And it's so easy to beat people. It's like, you don't run into anybody that's good.
Time to shove.
Yeah, but even then, there's just much better games to play. This super is really hard to control. Like, I was hoping the PvP would be better in this game, but like, it's better, but like, it takes, the time to kill is just really long, and the pace of the PvP is slow, because people just play passive, and they wait to team shot somebody. It's like, how are you supposed to prove that you're good, like, individually, when all you're doing is running into 4 stacks and getting fucked? Yeah, that's the thing too, like, are you talking about Destiny 2 or God of War? Yeah. Like, in order to like in sweats I would do fine, but like casual 4v4 I just can't. Cause like I thought 4v4 it'd be more fast paced, but instead it's worse. Alright. I guess 6v6, I'm glad it's not a thing because like with how long it takes to kill somebody, all people have to do is hold hands and run stack fire teams. Like literally yesterday I was playing solo. Like every time I saw one person, they would run away and get their teammate, and I'm like, dude, you're a freaking pussy. Like people can't win their 1v1 engagement, so they have to run away and find another teammate, which is what I don't like. I mean,
it's you. You and I walk together. I value your opinions, Warlock. Let's talk again.
Man, it's just a family each.
Well, look at you. You got your life back. I don't know how you did it, but...
Catch you later. He's looking at you funny. I think he was looking at you funny because you're a bird.
War on the Red Legion 1 camp. War on the Red Legion 1 camp.
Hey.
oh yeah, of course, because 4s is like it was fast paced, and then like even though you had to stick with your team, you could also do stuff by yourself as well, but mostly you had to stick with your team and coordinate with your team and call outs and all that. But in this game, it's like if you play solo, you're gonna get fucked in the ass. It's like I don't like it. Like I said earlier, how are you supposed to prove you're a good player in this game if all you're doing is getting team shotted by 2 people? Like you can win your ones as much as you want, but you can win every single one-on-one engagement in the match, but it won't matter because I'll get randoms that are just complete ass at the game.
Do you want rabbit or duck?
Like I'll match against sweaty teams and get bad randoms on my team, so I end up losing. Not because of me, it's because they farmed my team and not me. Like I actually knew how to shoot my gun. Like even people message me like when I used to play Destiny 1, they were saying, dude, you're gonna be good in Destiny 2. I'm like, my individual skill I can be good, but as far as like teamwork, no, because I don't run stacks in 4v4. Only time I ran stack in this game was like when I first started playing, and then I stopped running stack was because it's like I know what it feels like to play against a stack team and feel powerless and do nothing, or especially against a team of good players.
Don't get cocky now that you've got your powers back. The EDZ is rough, especially around the Old Town. Just remember, refugees from the city have it a lot rougher.
Yeah, I know you saw me. I streamed sometimes.
Find Devram K.
Like one of my friends, like he added me because he saw he saw promise in me as a player, or potential, like you said. But honestly, it's more of a gamble at this point. Like sometimes I can do good, sometimes like I can do good most of the time, but there's like every now and then I don't do the best because I run into a stacked team. But you really can't do anything about that. The Warlock moves so slow.
A guest. Here I have.
Yeah, I did place. Yeah, honestly, you kind of helped me realize that I played dumb, and I got better because of it.
Now I serve at the pleasure of my dear friend Suraya Hawthorne.
Because I remember I was streaming and you told me that I complain a lot, which was true. I did complain a lot.
Let's bring them home, you and I, huh?
Cause like I would literally complain about losing engagements just because they was a Titan or just because there was a Warlock.
Let's get started. There's a banner on the main floor. Give it a look, will you?
And then you told me that I just need to calm down and play smart and just stay focused no matter what happens. If I lose a fight, then I'll lose a fight. Don't say anything.
Curious. Well, the Fallen seem to have put this up as a bit of a threat. I imagine
These enemies are a little high for me because it has the red bar around their name.
You both need some supplies to get going out here. See if you find a cache in one of the buildings nearby. Very well done. To survive, we'll have to look for every opportunity. Keep your eyes peeled for more supplies in the wilds. Speaking of the wilds, there's a symbol on the wall of the church. Take a look.
I used to complain all the time. Cause like I would literally complain about like stuff that didn't really matter.
Devrim, where did this symbol
like even when I was getting out primary in engagements, I would say that like see, just because he's a Titan, he won. Like you have to be honest though, hunters are weak. Hunters were so weak in D1. Like Blade Dancer, like you can still wreck with it, but the problem is against other good players that know how to use that class, it's like you're inferior. Why do you think people would never use hunters in sweats? Was because hunters sucked. Like you could use Golden Gun, but Golden Gun was the only thing the class had. Other than that, you didn't really have anything else. Because Throwing Knife, the hit registration on Throwing Knife was just messed up. It was hit scan. So I mean,
what's lurking down there. Be careful.
And then like the grenades was good, but like trip mines was good. Swarm grenades was just a piece of shit. And incendiary grenades, you need to hit a certain percentage just to kill somebody. But I guess the good thing about incendiary was that the tick damage, because it's just like the smoke or the thorn. It'll show where their position is. But chances are you can't capitalize on that is because there's a teammate nearby. So I mean, like I might mean Warlock in this game, to be honest, because hunters, like hunters in PvP, their recovery is just so bad. Recovery is really bad with hunters. Oh, this guy's actually really high. Let me back up.
I just snagged a key code from that captain. I think I can open his supply cache.
But that's for another day. In the meantime, what say we get down to business? Come on back up to the church tower. I'm putting a kettle on now.
Like, but then again, back when I used to complain, I didn't completely master Hunter. That was another one of my issues. But then again, in sweats, it's like, it's not like my class mattered. It's just the players were just better than me overall. So.
Welcome back. This time I did make tea for you, but I seem to have drunk it all. Perhaps if you were a mite quicker. Right, the beacon. While you were tussling with the Fallen, we've encountered a bit of a setback. Hawthorne has placed the last relay. Goodbye, Guardian. One shot. One shot for every friend we've lost.
Yeah, see what you mean. Like, if I go in a Warlock in particular, I know I'll do good because a Warlock is good. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I felt like I had more confidence on a Warlock than I did on a Hunter. Because it's like Hunters are so squishy, and they'll just get melted easily. But if you're a Warlock, you have a melee that has like a mile-long range. And then you're just powerful overall. Like, Hunters just have speed and agility, but like, what makes Hunters any more special if a Titan could move faster than a Hunter and it weighed like 800 pounds? Like, I did not get it.
Hey, Dev.
Like a 400-pound tank that's moving faster than everybody, and you have a shit ton of armor that you can tank damage with. Like, what made a Hunter special? If Titans had that, and Warlocks can move just as fast with Focus Burst.
Bail me out on one assault charge, and you never let me live it down.
I guess the special thing about Hunters was the jump and Shade Step.
You're the reason my hair is gray.
Yeah, keep talking, old man.
All class. I need to stop thinking like that. Like, it's always gonna be on my mind, no matter what. No matter what situation I get myself in, it's always gonna be on my mind. Like, I won't complain about it, but it'll just be on my mind thinking, if only I was a Warlock, or if only I was a Warlock or a Titan, I would have won that. Cause like, if you tried meleeing somebody in the air on the ground as a Hunter, you would not lunge at them. You had to be in the air if you wanted to lunge at somebody as a Hunter. Oh, trust me. Like, Hunters in PvP right now are absolute. Like, Golden Gun is good, but the recovery on a Hunter is just, it's really bad. Which is why I might just main Warlock for PvP. Because I was playing on my other account, on my Manchu account, and I had a Warlock only. And I was wrecking in PvP just because I had Healing Rift and like better recovery. Like, I had 5 recovery on, and the max I can get, I'm not sure what the max I can get on a Hunter is, but the max I can get right now on a Hunter is 4, and that's still slow. Like, literally, I could shoot at somebody, have them one shot, they'll run away while they get their teammate, and I will still be recovering. And they end up, their teammate kills me because it's taking me 5 years to recover as a Hunter, which is why I eventually got tired of it. So that's why I'm grinding my Warlock now, grinding it for PvP and other stuff. Yeah, like, the only thing that feels good is probably Golden Gun, but that's all you have on the Hunter is a Golden Gun. Like, did you see the Night Stalker gameplay? It's like, the Night Stalker gameplay is so bad. Ooh, this. I think this might actually be a good auto rifle for when I have to do PvP. Nope, Pariah's better. Never mind. This one's better. And like Firebolt is good again too. Like Arc Bolt and Firebolt are really good. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure like I speak for a lot of people when I say Warlocks are really good. Like although the movement isn't that good, you still the Warlock had so much within the arsenal. It's like because Warlocks can put a healing rift, and that's what I'm saying. Like I'm trying to tell people, like if Warlocks can put up a healing rift and Titan can put up a shield, and Hunters just get some shades, little shade step that's not even that good. Like what are Hunters? Like what's the good thing about Hunters? Like, so I don't get it. And like if you notice with a tether, if you directly tether somebody in PvP, it won't kill them. It'll only tether them, but it won't kill them. That's why I feel like Bungie just makes Hunters weak on purpose. Cause like if you super somebody, you should be able to one hit them. If you super somebody at all, like period.
Ah, you'll be pleased to know that I can see the Fallen fleeing the mine. Seems you've really kicked the hornet's nest, haven't you?
Ow. Like I feel like Bungie hates Hunters. Like I don't get it. Do they really hate Hunters that much that they have to be weak?
Found an elevator.
You're good. Almost as good
Like,
as
cause that's ridiculous how you could tether somebody directly as a Night Stalker in PvP and not kill them. Which is like I did that to somebody in competitive yesterday, and it literally cost me the game just because I tethered somebody directly and it didn't kill them, and they ended up killing me because I was recovering out of my tether animation, which is what pissed me off so much. That's why I'm making up Warlock now, because it pissed me off. Like how you could tether somebody directly and not kill them. That was amazing to me. So I'm not even gonna touch Hunter for PvP that much anymore. Might just use it for PvE activities, because that's my highest light character right now is a Hunter. I think I have like 272 power level in my Hunter right now. I figure I just grind a Warlock for PvP. Like the recovery on the Hunter is just so terrible. Like you could have 0 recovery in Destiny 1 for a Hunter, and it will still be faster than like a 4 recovery Hunter in this game. It's really weak. The animation for that's pretty cool, actually.
Did it. Killing the servitor brought the power back on.
Good job. Maybe I'll finally get my booster one of these days.
but Hunter used to be used by everyone in year 1. Not hating, but they prefer a Warlock. I mean, in year 1, because Blink, like Blade Dancer had Blink, and Blink was a unique evasive maneuver ability. That's what people use Hunter. No, I didn't play year 1 in PS3. Like, I wasn't big on PvP. I was mainly PvE when I played year 1. But I noticed in PvP, even though I was a PvE player, I knew a lot of stuff like was overpowered, but it was fun. That's the thing about year 1. It was fun. Which is why a lot of people played it.
We're out of the mine and heading your way.
Then hurry up with that booster. Let's finish hooking
Like,
up
the thing that Bungie lost about after year 1 was the fun factor. The game wasn't fun anymore.
Now that's the nicest thing I've ever heard Soraya say. You're in rarefied air, my friend.
Yeah, I know you saw some. I saw some of them on your friends list, like Prodigy. What else? Like, I knew some of the sweaty players, but I didn't know like the main ones.
Looks like Lewis owes me money.
Yeah, I didn't main PvP, but I knew it was fun because I played it.
Now, if I read the manual right, there's an incoming beacon.
Guardians, the city is lost. If there is any light left in the system, we rally on Titan. Be brave. Guardians.
Zavala's alive. If we leave now, we...
You are not going to Titan. We've got refugees coming in. The Red Legion on one side, the Fallen on the other.
But we have our powers back. And if we're going to retake the city...
Your city is gone.
Yeah, I thought there was this one player I didn't know too much, but some of my friends knew very well. ZL Chris, apparently one of the probably the best Destiny player of all time. He quit gaming after year 1 of Destiny for some reason. Yeah, and I know a couple other people named Artemis and Changed Later. They played year 1 Destiny, and they were the best in doubles. And the only people that gave him trouble was ZL Chris and Red Bull, I think. But
for one who calls himself Speaker, you have remarkable.
Changed Later and Artemis, they were in Final Boss. So.
We've learned that one of your guardians has reconnected to the light. You say you have no power over the Traveler, yet... This... Help me understand, Speaker.
The light lives in all places.
Oh, you know Artemis and Changed Later?
You can
or Changed?
Block it, even try
or did you know the clan Final Boss?
Will find its way. And the Traveler will protect itself.
The Traveler? For years I have studied it. The worlds it has touched. Its power over life and death. We are not so different, your Traveler and I.
You are nothing like the Traveler. Nothing. You think you have power, control. I know your kind.
I used to. I didn't play that game. Or I didn't play Sweats.
Small.
If the Traveler truly has chosen humanity of its own free will, then there is no inside, tear out the light for myself, and leave this system in ashes.
Only those the Traveler chooses.
We used to destroy US and Sweat.
Yes. This I know. This is why I have claimed your planet, and why you still live. The Traveler will choose me, Speaker. And you are going to tell me how.
It's pretty interesting. Okay, it looks like I can relate to that a little bit. Then that means that EU is really good. Then I take it, because I know there's this Japanese team that destroyed I Am in year 3, like the last Destiny 1 tourney. So I'm sure there are other countries that are better than US. Right? Oh, I don't have a shotgun. I don't have a shotgun. Ow. Yeah, because I noticed when I was in like parties getting ready to do sweats, I noticed a lot of players with that deep accent, and they said they're from the UK. Hold on. Oh, I gotta talk to him. No, Warlock jump.
Guardian, come now. Speak your mind.
Really talented players.
See you soon.
You need to get off of this shotgun though.
I cannot afford to be distracted. I do hope you understand.
Alright, what to do next? Getting I need. Shoot. Honestly, hold on, I'm about to go on my hunter and put this sparrow in the vault so I can go get it. Because I do not feel like running all the way over there to go get that loot chest, so... Yeah. So I take it like the European nation is pretty good at Destiny then. Life is good, man. Got an interview for this new job on Monday. I'm excited. Like, I want to go to school, but I honestly hate school. So I think what I'm gonna do is probably just get a job and figure out what I really want to do in life. Like, I'm good with like information technology, like in the IT field and all that, but I'm not really sure if that's what I want to do for my life. Cause like, I know how to hack and all that, but it's like, it's kind of boring when you're not doing bad stuff with it, you know? Oh, I graduated high school already. I'm talking about as far as college, though. I graduated high school last year. So. Like in Plus, we really don't know if we're going to stay in the same state that we're in now. Like for sure. Because I'm trying to I want to get a bachelor's in computer science, maybe. Yeah. Oh, of course I'm not just gonna drop out of high school. That'd be bad. Yeah, my parents love college too, so maybe college is different than high school. But I know in college you'll be a lot more busy than you are in high school. Yeah, and in college you have pretty nice girls too. Then you can make a lot of friends in college. You basically have a lot of freedom. But I was thinking of just going to night school, to be honest. Like work during the day, then go to school at night. Because at night school, you don't have traffic, and you don't have to worry about annoying people. So, I mean... Then again, maybe it won't be that bad. You love that N-word, don't you, dude? You love that word, don't you?
Welcome, Guardian. We're just settling in.
What job? Oh, Costco. It's like a grocery store. But the reason I'm trying to get this job is because they provide benefits.
Warlocks, Titans,
for like your college.
Iron Banner. See you soon.
Like they'll provide, if you work there for a year, they'll pay for your college for 2 years, 2-year tuition. So right, just because you're black doesn't mean you have to use that word, dude. There's other words, but I'm not opposed to it or anything. I just always wonder. Shoot, I need to do this public event though. I'm about to start. Oh, you can if you want. I don't care. But I was always wondering why. Now that I know, I don't really care. I'm not as much worried about it anymore. It's fine. Whatever. I'm trying to get this fucking... Will my gun load? Alright. Okay, I like this one. I can't English. Okay, man. Yeah, this might be my auto rifle for PvP.
Shut them down.
They're heading to another site.
Oh, 3:40 in the morning? Holy. You should get... Well, I guess you can stay up because you don't have school tomorrow. Or you have holiday. So, dang, you're like a day ahead of me then. Wait. Yeah, you're like 13 hours ahead of my time, dude. Holy. It's only 2:53 here. Time difference, man. Like, if I was gonna play PS, I'm thinking my dad might eventually let me have Manchu, but that's why I went on the PSN app and deleted a lot of friends that don't like they don't move on to next gen or they don't play. Like, I can't delete the OGs, but I deleted like Miza, Storm, like all the people that still play God of War. Piece of shit game.
That's a pretty pile of glimmer. Hold them off while I transmit this.
Oh, I'm not going to delete you, man. You're an OG. You're actually different from the other people in that chat group, so, and you actually have next gen, or you have a PS4, unlike other people, so. Just they keep flinching him.
Glimmer incoming.
My word, you'll have to keep some for yourself, you
know. Honestly, I might just do public events for a while, to be honest. Because I know that if I use my XP booster, I can like get to level 20 in like half an hour. Just farming public events. Sheesh, I cannot use scout rifles. Defender. Yeah. Sentinel's really, it has a lot of variety in that class. Shit. I have to travel way over there. Dang, this shoots pretty fast. Yeah, I remember. Of course I remember, because that's the only time I've ever played with you. Yeah, I remember. What about that time, man? What about it? Oh, Jake told me to tell you to add him. That's why. And then he deleted you, right? Wait, is this the... Oh, it's the same one that I got on my Manchu. Okay. Yeah, he deleted me too. But there's a reason as to why he deleted me. He's a weird person, but whatever. I don't care. I don't really care. Like, he told me he deleted a lot of people. Because, like, he said, well, he's not going to be playing anymore. Or he doesn't really play games that much anymore. Shit. I mean, I wouldn't say he's different. I wouldn't say he's retarded, but he's different. Like, why he deleted me, that was pretty childish though. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty childish. And like, what he deleted me for was pretty childish, so. Like, he deleted me because I was a jerk to him throughout our friendship in God of War. Or not God of War, but just our friendship on PlayStation Network. Because, like, whenever I play against him, like, I remember it was just one day I played against him, right? Then he was like, we should play God of War. And I told him, sure, I'll play God of War. Then he told me I couldn't use gauntlets and he wanted hammer on hammer only. Then I was like... He doesn't want me using anything overpowered, so I decided not to use gauntlets, but he could use Hephaestus and Minotaur hammer, and that's why I got mad at him. Like, I got pissed off because how could he use overpowered weapons, but I couldn't? that's why I was a jerk to him that one time. And there was other times I was a jerk to him, apparently. Then I just be mean out of nowhere. That dude's he's a child. He's childish. Like, and then he says that I've been a jerk to him throughout our friendship, but he's literally lied to me. He's lied to all of his friends. Like, he's been lying about who he really is. And he's been lying about, like, all these alternate accounts. He said these were different people, but it was just him. He's been lying about a lot of things. But yeah, I was a jerk, so I get deleted. But I don't really... But he forgets, like, all the good stuff I did for him, though. He doesn't... It's not that he even takes it serious. It's like... He thinks that I've been a jerk to him throughout our friendship, so he deletes me. But he told me, like, all the times I was a jerk to him, which I do admit I was kind of an asshole, but I was still a good friend to him. Like, he forgot that I helped him get his account back twice from hackers, because he got his account hacked twice. And since I knew how to hack and all that, I helped get his account back with all his God of War Platinum trophies, all his credit card information, all his confidential information. I helped get it back, but he forgot about that. So I told him, yeah, whatever. I'm not going to take it too personally if he doesn't add me back. We did talk, though, but I don't really care. Like, what he does is what he does, and he says he needs better friends, but he's been lying to his friends all, like, for 3 straight up years. Like me, Kratos, and Gmo, he's been lying to all of us. But yeah, I was a jerk. Okay, dude's childish as hell. Like, it was this one argument we had about, yeah, he forgot I helped get his account back twice, too. But yet, I'm a bad friend to him. Okay. If it wasn't for me, there wouldn't be no U8 Toddy. Like, right now, there wouldn't be a U8 Toddy for him. Because his account would have still been hacked. And I helped get it back. Like, twice. Because of the stupid decisions that he made. Like, I cleaned up his mess for him twice. But yeah, I'm a jerk. Okay. Dude's childish. Like, I'm chill. Like, he says, like, I'm mean for no reason, but, like, me and Kratos Infinite, we do this to each other all the time. Like, we'll just randomly tell each other shut up or something, or start roasting each other. But we don't really take it serious. We're just roasting each other for fun, you know? We're not serious. He takes it personal and thinks I'm being a jerk. But it's his own fault because, like, he waits till 3 years later to tell me that I've been a jerk to him. Like, but he doesn't say anything as if I was being a jerk to him. Like, I could talk about him and insult him, but he will not say anything that he's being offended or anything. He'll wait 3 years later to say something about it and then delete me. Like, I told him that's his own fault. He did not make me aware that I was offending him, and I would have stopped if I was offending him. But, you know, I don't care. Really. Apparently he needs better friends, so he can find better friends and lie to them too. Like, the only thing that I didn't like about him was how I wasn't comfortable with him knowing who I really was, but I didn't know who he really was. Like, I showed him a picture of my girlfriend. I showed him a picture of... I told him, like, with my job and everything. I told him what state I lived in. I told him what school I went to. I showed him who I really looked like. But he lies to me and doesn't show me anything. I just wasn't comfortable with him knowing who I really was. And I didn't know who he really was. Which is why I got into arguments with him. And then he took it serious. So... like, he just doesn't think straight, I guess. I don't know. Like, I know that's the only type of friend that I'm gonna have. Like, me, like, only type of person I'm ever gonna run into life, because he said, let this be a life lesson to you, that you will lose important people because of your actions. I'm like, dude, you're not even important, and you're just different from everybody else. I've never ran into anybody else that thinks like you. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna lose other friends because I was a jerk to them. Like, even though I wasn't a jerk, but you know, whatever. Oh, he didn't tell me that he destroyed you. He told me that you challenged him a lot. He didn't tell me that like he beat you or anything. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, that's a different type of person that you'll ever see, but whatever. I know I need power level 60, so. Yeah, I could see how, like, with the way the players play in your region, it does look boring to fight repeatedly, which is why Kyoka stopped playing, because he got tired of fighting the Miz, and because like those are like the only promising players to play, or players that will that seem decent was Miz and CR Jamie. They're the only ones that seem decent and actually got fun with for a little bit, but they weren't good. Like, I even tried to teach the Miz how to play and beat Jamie, because I was in his position at one time. I wanted to beat Yue Tai, then I eventually beat him consistently and was 4 times better than him. But the Miz, I don't know what his deal is. Like, I guess some people can only get so good at the game, they can't get good anymore. Like, and GMO and the others left the game. I asked GMO who can challenge, and he gave me Wait ID. Which one's the 40? This one right here.
Ah, thanks for checking in, you two. We've had our fill of Red Legion patrols and Fallen raids. We could use a spot of help with both.
See if you can track down a Fallen comms terminal. Dev's got an idea that's crazy enough to work.
It's difficult for the young to recognize the wisdom of experience.
Where's my melee dude? Boom. Boom. Oh yeah, they were great players, but you got bored of fighting like the same people, I'm assuming. That's what I thought it was. I thought you got bored of fighting the same players over and over.
Excellent. What say you use your access to prepare a broadcast in
What, your Adam Maha account got hacked in Destiny 2 for PlayStation? Hope you get your account back.
Fighting the Fallen for a change. Great idea. I can extract archived audio transmissions from any Fallen in the area.
Jeez, no wonder I didn't see you on PS4 for a while. I thought you just had like, I thought you were busy with your school. Just why you didn't play. But I didn't know your account got hacked. Rest.
I've got enough for a pretty convincing Fallen impression.
Don't mention accents around Dev unless you want a day-long lecture about city dialects. Meantime, best sightline to Red Legion air support.
Jeez, how did he even hack your account? Did he have your password, or did he just randomly... Shoot, I'm about to check. I'm about to check to see if I still have you. Oh, I'm dumb. Yeah, you're right. I'm dumb. I didn't see the year 2. I thought said Destiny year 2.
Have to go back into the mines
Destiny 2.
Chin up, you two.
Yeah, I'm dumb. Sorry, dude.
Use a fallen teleporter to reach the top. Bad news, they've wired the place to explode. So...
I literally thought your account got hacked this year.
Put them to good use, sowing chaos between your enemies. A lovely idea.
Dang. I don't know how they wouldn't believe it. It's like if my account got hacked and a lot of my friends got deleted, it's like they would believe that I got hacked because I would literally have no reason to delete them. That's the way I see it. Like if one of my friends got hacked and I was not on their friend list, and they told me I would have added them back, it's like I couldn't have done anything to that person to get deleted, so it's not like... Yeah.
Got it. Now I can transmit these horribly dangerous explosives wherever we need.
This thing reloads slow.
Great work. Broadcasting the message now. I decided to go with a House of Devils accent. Remember them?
I didn't believe you, man.
Ah, House of Devils, eh? You know the most interesting thing about their pronunciation?
Actually, Devrim, let's keep the channel clear. You know, to make sure there's no interference during the transmat.
A lot of big red ships headed your way. Whatever you said, it got their attention.
I used a pretty nasty word to describe Gaul. I don't want to repeat it here.
I do so love unconventional warfare. I'd be on the lookout for drop pods if I were you.
Bro, I was using this SMG on my Mantra account. It wrecks in PvP. Like, that's what I like about this game. Green weapons are actually good. Get fucked, all of you. Do you actually want to walk forward or what? Okay. Bruh, I'm bored. You should go to sleep then.
I bet it was quite a show.
Don't be a Mizza and hurt your eyes.
We'll let them shoot at each other for a while and clean up whatever's left. Great work.
Kappa Kappa. I need to get power level 60. Play a bit of PvP, sure. I'll go on my hunter. Now we wait. Let's see who's playing. Hey, remember this guy? Raw Deal. Said Edwin. Yeah, he plays too. I have an OG account, but the problem is my dad plays on that account most of the time. It's not like he plays on it, but he's logged into it. Like watching baseball or something. So if I log him out, he's gonna get mad, and like he'll log in anytime, and he'll log me out of Destiny if I'm in the middle of doing something. So if I would play on this account, I would play at nighttime because he's not on at night. Oh, the raw ass. Said Edwin ass. So basically, I'm playing on my account that's a Black Ops 2 account, basically. Oh, I have a couple of OG accounts that I can use, but I just don't feel like grinding again to rank them up. Like, I have an account called Skill Cells. I'll write it in the chat. It's spelled like this. Yeah. Yeah, I know, but I mean, I don't really care. That's why I'm just gonna grind on my Manchu account as well. Someone invited me. It'll have to wait though. See, look at how good Warlocks have it. Good recovery and good exotics. What do we hunters get? That's what we get. Actually, let me take that off.
Supremacy. Careful, Guardian. You must protect your crest.
Yeah, he is. He's pretty bad. Oh yeah, you're definitely lagging. Oh shit, I'm out of here. See, that's the problem. Like, if I see two people, I immediately have to run away, so I will get team shotted. What is this guy doing?
Double down. Triple down. So much glory.
Man.
No time.
See, like, literally that guy had it. If I was like playing Destiny 1, oh, he told me not to complain. Whatever. Like, auto rifles melt in this game. Actually, no, I should just pick up this power ammo. No, he took my power ammo. No. I should have just bought it. Whatever. Get back here. Get fucked. Are you kidding me? But yeah, like the PvP in this game is pretty balanced, but auto rifles melt. Oh, the Might of multi-tool is back in this game as well. So weak, kid.
Five minutes.
Oh, crap. Yeah, the Might is in this game again. There's also a submachine gun called Might of Mini Tool. Get fucked.
Rest our glory. Glory is yours.
I'm out of here. I'm actually gonna go around and push with my Goldie. People aren't pussies. No!
Keep this up and the battle is
Bungie!
yours.
Are you kidding me? I have one more shot left.
I
Get
need
fucked.
a hunter like you with the red jacket. One to destroy them, the other to claim them. I love it.
Get See, people can't win their one, so they run away. Like, that guy didn't even shoot at him.
3 minutes left. Together as one. I love 2 for 1.
See, and you literally, it basically counts like a kill, but it's not a kill.
I like your tactics.
What the?
Glory is yours.
Oh, he hit me with the melee. GG. Is this Destiny 1? Nah, the Might is different though. Like, it still sounds the same, but the gun is different. Fuck me.
If you want it, this battle is yours. Take it!
The hell?
You're nearly there. Fight on and claim victory.
Come on, come challenge me. Idiot.
You have my respect.
Man, and he would take the power ammo I worked so hard to get. Okay. And that's another thing too, like the power ammo in this game, it's like people would rather wait for power ammo than help me team fire somebody. It's also what I don't like. Shit. Crap. He's so weak. There you go.
1 minute. You have this. Victory well executed. I've recorded your session for the rookies. They'll have no excuses for sloppy technique.
Like, hunters are decent, but the only thing you can use is golden gun. That's the only viable option. Cause like Arc Strider, it looks cool as hell, but like you can't get any good gap closers with that super. Like you literally have to pop it when everyone's around you. So yeah, how'd you like that, man? Was it pleasing? Oh yeah, sniper. Actually got a good sniper. Actually want to use it. Yeah. Oh, I accidentally left matchmaking rest. It reset it anyway. Yeah. Like this auto, like if you play Destiny 2, this is the auto rifle you'll want to get. And maybe this one too. Auto rifles are so good. Hand cannons are pretty good too, especially this one. You got the explosive rounds that mitigate damage fall off, so you can literally map people with this hand cannon. Pretty good. And they have so much range too. But like hand cannons just feel weird though. Like you notice when I was using it, I was missing a lot of my shots. Like the handling is just weird on hand cannons. And they also have less aim assist as well. Like hand cannons don't have very much aim assist, and they handle weird. So.
Control. The zones are yours if you fight for them, Guardian. Captured Zone B. You have advantage. Zone A lost. Lead is lost. The battle is still close. Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Oh crap.
Zone B lost.
See, that is the motive of Titans, ladies and gentlemen. Just run at you and punch you.
You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage. You're in the lead.
Wait, someone was behind me? Oh, whatever. Just pull this power ammo over here.
They have the lead, but the match isn't over. Don't spend all that ammo in one place. Zone B lost.
Boy, I can't snipe. Like, I'm so used to the linear fusion rifle in this game. Sniping is like difficult for me now.
You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage.
Shit.
You're in the lead. Zone
There we
C
go.
lost. And that's why we have
fucked.
fire teams.
Yeah, I'm gonna just camp right here because we have B, so I'm gonna just sit here.
Zone C captured. Power play.
Yeah, sniping is pretty much my weakness in this game. It's where I'm bad.
Hunters like you blaze a path for the rest of us. Only 5
Jeez, I can't snipe, boy. Oh, I missed 2 easy snipes. Oh shit. Yeah, let me just switch to a linear fusion rifle because sniping isn't working. I cannot snipe. He's gonna take it. But once I get linear fusion rifle ammo, though, that's where I'm strong. Everybody's playing like a freaking puss bag. Get out the corner.
Zone B lost.
Yeah, I'm really bad at sniping in this game. Cause like I usually don't snipe. Linear fusion rifle is my thing.
You captured Zone A. You have zone advantage.
That's why I use Queen Breakers in Destiny 1, cause I just liked it.
Zone C lost.
Fell off the map.
Captured Zone B. You have zone advantage.
Get fucked. Oh sh. Whoa. That thing. Are you telling me that thing bounced all the time? Oh yeah, because it had a lot of aim assist. It was just funny to use. That's why I like using the Queen Breakers. It was just funny to use.
Zone C captured. You have zone
Oh, there's two people over there. Get fucked. There should be one person over here now.
Zone A lost.
Yeah, 99 aim assist. Yeah, if you put on hidden hand, it's over OP. It's OP.
You're pulling ahead. Keep it that way.
Someone's over here. Oh, you have a rocket launcher? Ooh. Stay back, this is mine.
Oh, I can't wait to see what you do with that.
Get fucked.
One minute left. You've got 30 seconds. One final push and victory is yours.
Get fucked.
For one. 10 seconds. End them. Well-fought victory.
GG. But like, what weapon did I get? Oh, I went to the postmaster. How'd you like that gameplay, Adam? Pretty cool? Or was I asked that game because I couldn't land any snipes? I admit that was pretty bad. That dude was standing still on the power ammo and I still couldn't hit him. Solid, okay, okay. I keep leaving matchmaking. Yeah, like I said, in this game, if there's one thing I can't do is use a sniper in PvP. Like, and you would think snipe would be easy too, because people play passive and like lane all the time. You would think it'd be easier to use a sniper, but it's not. Well, for me at least. And then again, the sniper I was using, the handling was really low. Like if I use this one, I probably would have gotten a lot of good headshots because the handling's really high. Like this is mainly a PvE sniper right here, but these are PvP snipers. Like, if you use a sniper with more handling, you're more likely to get headshots, because the handling determines, like, how fast you aim and how much sway you have when you're aiming with your scope. Like, when I was scoping in with that sniper, I could not, like, sway in fast enough. But you know one thing that's really overpowered though is fusion rifles. Fusion rifles are overpowered. Or the power ammo. It's overpowered. Like you can literally map people with this thing. It's ridiculous. Because like unlike Destiny 1, fusion rifles actually have hit detection.
Control. Show me you can take ground. Hold the zone.
Destiny 1 fusion rifles didn't have hit detection. Oh shit. Geez, a little help team. Like, why am I fighting these people by myself? And I hate the radar delay of like aiming in your sights and all that. It's pretty solid delay. Ow. Oh, you have a grenade launcher.
Zone C captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them.
You're so one.
Zone A lost. Don't spend all that ammo in one place. Shut them down.
Oh my god, fusion rifles, dude. Jesus.
Zone C lost.
Oh shit.
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage. Zone B lost. Five minutes remaining. Let them come. This is their fate.
No.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
No, I'm gonna die.
Stronger as you fight. I love it.
I don't know how I lived through that, but I did. This dude always has grenade launcher ammo. Crap.
Zone C lost.
Dang. Oh, he's using the same auto rifle I'm using. Okay.
Zone A captured. You have zone advantage.
Get fucked.
Oh, I can't wait to see what you do with that.
Come for this power ammo if you want.
3 minutes.
Get fucked. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't. If only I had known there was a freaking healing rift there. This dude, I swear, this guy's not hacking, is he? He always has grenade launcher ammo. Again, he has grenade launcher. Wait, I think he's using the exotic one.
Keep it up, and victory is yours.
Wait, what? Black Chan. Oh, he's using the exotic one. I was about to say. Oh, they're tethered too. Rip. Don't run because you're weak.
Good. Show your enemy what a real fight looks like.
No. Jeesh, I could have gotten.
Zone B lost.
No. I'm ass with golden gun too. Rip. Dude, teammate, you literally had to shoot him once.
30 seconds remain. Finish them. Sound tactics bring victory.
Yeah, I played somewhat well. Like, when I was first playing PvP when the game came out, I was getting like 5.2s. Alright, Adam. I'll see you around. Nigga. Later, man. Well, back to my Warlock grind. Well, I'm gonna actually, hold on. Back to it, I guess. What's my power level? 48. Fuck me.
Hawthorne already believes Zavala abandoned her and the survivors. Now that we're leaving, if we stayed, yes, we could help them survive, but if Zavala really is building a counteroffensive on Titan, we can save them all and take back the city. Vanguard Fleet, Guardian Ship 723 is on approach. We received your beacon and we're ready to join the fight.
Guardian Ship, this is Zavala. It's too late. The Hive have overrun Titan. I was wrong to bring us here.
Commander, we're here to help.
No! We've already lost too many lightless Guardians to the Hive. We can't secure this moon.
We have our light back.
What? Impossible.
Commander, if I may. Guardian, this is Deputy Commander Sloan. We have a counter-offensive to plan. To do that, we need to get this station up and running. There's a fleet to prep, Guardians to arm, and a trove of intercepted Red Legion transmissions to decrypt. It's critical we gain access to the station's control center. That's where you come in. If the light really is with you, send the Hive back to hell.
And Guardian, please, be careful.
What was this place?
The Golden Age cities of Titan were once the pride of humanity. We thought they were abandoned, but I was a fool to think the Hive would not spread this far.
I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, Sloan. We can see the control center.
Copy that. Keep pushing forward. Commander, at this rate, we can start planning our counteroffensive. We'll be outside the city gates in no time.
If it were only that simple.
I shudder to think what spell the Hive were casting back there. We should talk to Eris Morn. She would know which Hive god they were communing with.
No one has seen Eris, or Ikora, or Cade since the city fell.
cleared the nest. Heading to the control center now.
Well done. Sweep the perimeter and we'll move in on your signal.
Commander, it's done.
Copy that. Zavala and I are inbound. We're approaching the landing platform. Get up here and take a bow.
I didn't dare believe. If the light can find its way back to you, then perhaps there is hope for us all. Our numbers will continue to dwindle. We can no longer protect ourselves, much less the survivors. Without the light, are we even Guardians anymore?
Commander.
We won't last long with dead generators. Wave energy converters power this station. But thanks to the Hive, they're in need of attention.
We can take care of it.
Yes, I believe you can.
Alright, we're not out of this yet. Now that we've reached the control center, we still need to power up the place before we can take care of our fleet. Commander Zavala tells me you've volunteered. I'll run tactical. Shipwright Holiday here will provide tech support. It's a straightforward op. Get in, flip a switch, get out. Sloane's got a way of making things sound easy, doesn't she?